Welcome to the Phoenix DMA YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to cover how to connect a controller to your XIM matrix with a Makcu board. To get started, you need to make sure you have everything needed. Firstly, we have the XIM matrix, a fully flashed and verified working Makcu board, the two USB Type-A cables that come with the Makcu. For this video, I have painted mine to explain the wiring a little easier. Obviously, this is not required. One USB Type-A to Type-C cable. I have not tried this with a Type-C to C, nor with a non-3.0 cable. For this video, I am using a USB 3.0 cable. A controller that is within the XIM Matrix compatible controller list. You can find this list in the description of the video. Lastly, you will need a spare mouse. Before doing anything, it is highly recommended to update the firmware of your XIM Matrix. The link to find the firmware will be in the description of the video. The instructions on how to do this are on the same page. The USB 1 or leftmost port on the Makcu will plug into either the single dot or two dot port on the XIM matrix. Currently, I have it plugged into the 2 dot side. The USB 2 or middle port of the Makcu will plug into whatever computer you will be sending commands to the Makcu from. For DMA users, this is generally the second computer. The USB 3 or rightmost port of your Makcu is where your spare mouse will plug into. Your controller will plug into the top USB Type-A port. Once all of the previous wiring is completed, the last cable to plug in is the Type-C cable at the top of the XIM into the computer you are playing on. To verify your XIM matrix connection, we are going to use USB Tree Viewer. At the moment, I do not have my XIM matrix connected. Once the XIM is connected, you should see something similar to this. Since I am Andrew Tate, I am not a XIM matrix expert. Therefore, for the XIM setup config, we are going to do a very simple config. Then we will apply a pre-made config that can be found in the video description. Everything done here is done on the XIM mobile app. You will start by creating a new config, then select whatever your game is. For this example, we are using Op6. Select PC at the bottom. Configure your mapping to be the same as what is on the screen. I have personally never done this step from XIM and had no issues. If you want to click yes and follow their instructions for the in-game settings, feel free to do so. Otherwise, click no. Click the highlighted option to go into your config. Go into the description of the video and copy the provided XIM config. Then click the paste button. Then click full config. Lastly, click save at the top left. After you save your config, your XIM matrix will reboot. Once it is booted back up, verify that the mouse and controller icon are showing on the main page. To edit the bindings in this config, go into the config editor and scroll all the way to the right. Currently, the two triggers are binded to the left and right mouse buttons. Feel free to change this how you like and save the config after. At this point, you can go into your game and verify everything is working. You will need to set your game input to controller only. If you have a key binded that may conflict with your mouse and keyboard bindings in the game, it is best to edit the in-game settings and unbind them. At Phoenix DMA, we too are controller scrubs. So if you have any questions about this video, please feel free to reach out to us directly.